Hey people, just giving you guys an update. I was coming out to add some stuff to the compost, and I said let me let you guys know what's going on. It's been raining like crazy, so stuff is all over the place. Um, my bush blackberries are doing good. My raspberries are doing good. This I got some potatoes growing in there. I got to get that out of there. Those are potatoes. Um, Blueberries looking wonderful. You can also see some of those. Those will turn into blueberries soon. None of my other ones are blooming like that, but one of them are. So I guess that variety is probably an early blooming variety. You can see stuff like that. Hey guys, you see that over there? And that over there? Yeah, so I'm about to build another raised bed. It's going to actually go over here. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'll show you guys some stuff. You can see groundhog has not been back, so all my lettuce is looking good. Red Sail, Black Seeded Simpson, some romaine, some more Black Seeded Simpson, all my beautiful Swiss chard. Spinach is coming through. This patch right here was the old spinach seeds, didn't come through. Guys, I want to talk to you guys, and I'm going to do a video on it. You see all that? I'm getting a lot of grass seed that then came through here, and a lot of weeds are growing all up and through here. Not good, not good, because even though my stuff is looking good, those weeds, those grass seeds will actually start to feed off the nutrients that my plants are supposed to be eating off. So don't really like that, but let me show you guys something. Over here, my collards looks really well, really awesome, because I had my daughter come through and she weeded this bed for me, and it's great. One thing I hate is these stupid little helicopter things. Those are maple tree seeds then fell from all the rain, and so those will be probably trying to grow up soon. Now that these are a certain size, there's something I'm going to start doing out here to protect, because you also start getting that, and I want to prevent those. I did not get a chance to do my because it started raining real bad. What I wanted her to do, what she did in here over in my kale patch, but she didn't get a chance to, and this is a good example. So you see my kale, but all these everywhere, weeds, stupid maple tree seeds all over the place, right? Now my kale is looking really good. So I'm going to show you guys what I do and what to do if your beds end up like this. I'm going to show you guys. This is only step one, and I'll show you guys what I do to finish that. All my trees are looking good. This is a peach. See these nets down here? I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with those later. My plum still looking good. My mint from last year is finally popping through, and so eventually that's going to take over this entire bed. My other mint has spread, which is great. Cilantro is looking good. Need to cut some of that. Both my parsleys looking good. All right, going to start cutting some of that, putting them in some salad. That's about it. Oh, let me tell you guys what I'm doing. You can see my stuff is going here. I'm going to put another raised bed here. So right where those fence poles are, right in between the fence poles, well actually the length of those fence poles, I'm going to put another raised bed right there. And you know, I got some soil and some other things, and of course I'll use some of my homemade as well to go up in there. That's why I don't have a bunch of different types of garden soil. I only have one compost, black cow, and this one here. Normally I use 4 or 5, but because I'm using some of my homegrown, that'll take it up. I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna build a nice trellis. I'm gonna show you guys a nice trellis system that you know, I was thinking about it mentally. Hopefully when I put it together, it works the way that's in my head. And in here, the bed that's going here is gonna have my melons, some cucumbers, and my squash and zucchini will be able to go into this. That will free up all of my containers here for tomatoes. If you guys remember last year, 2 of them, one of them I grew zucchini in, the other one I grew squash in, and I had 2 types of tomatoes. So this year I got 4 types of tomatoes, so I'll be able to use all 4. Also have, I think, 4 types of pepper, and so I got 1, 2, 3. Don't I have another one? Oh, there it is. 4 for my peppers. And I'll be able to use this bed for some stuff. Once this lettuce and spinach dies, I'll have this whole entire section here. I think I'm actually use that trellis right there, put right here to grow some more cucumbers, because I have 2 types of cucumbers, and I don't want those cucumbers actually crossing or cross mixing and then doing something crazy, because one of them is like this Japanese long cucumber, and the other one is a pickle cucumber. They look like those dill pickles that you buy. So I'll put the, I guess, the dill pickles on this one here, and probably grow it right in this section where nothing's growing here anyway. I'll add the trellis here, and I'll just put them right there and let them start growing. So I'll be doing that soon. But that's about it, guys. You see what's going on. Things are growing beautifully. I still have stuff growing in the house wonderfully. All my peppers are looking good. All my tomatoes are looking good. My peppers are going to be a little smaller than they were last year because I got too busy and I messed up doing something in the house with them. So, plus I didn't start as early as I did last year. Last year I had started in February growing the things in the house. This year I started in March, so it's a whole month late. So I might get a late start on my summer stuff, but it's all good. Within about 2 weeks, I will be bringing them out though. So I'll start bringing some things out already. Like I'm gonna bring the pickle cucumbers. I'm gonna bring those out early because I'm gonna put that fence there, and I mean that trellis in there, and then I'll plant them. And then hopefully within the weekend, by this weekend, I can finish this trellis, and then I'll record, show you guys how to do it. I had a whole bunch of newbies that saw my video on filling raised beds, but they were having confusion on how I actually mix all my materials together. So I will I'm not going to explain what all I'm doing, but I will show how I actually mix everything together to put it in my bed. So all the newbies that ask those questions, you guys will be able to see that within the next 2 weeks. So this week is going to be, I'm finishing up a class, so I got a bunch of crap going on this week, and I think it's also going to be rainy this week, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do something this weekend or not. Hopefully I can do it this weekend, but I don't know if it's going to be one of those rainy weekends again. So if it's not a rainy weekend, I will be back to show you guys what I'm actually going to be doing with the raised bed, how I make the trellis, you know, my design that's in my head. Hopefully that works. All right, people, get to growing. Peace.